What is up, YouTube? Smash Bros. Pro 33 here, bringing you another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle coming right at you. This is a nice battle against the one, the only RobotnikIsSexy, one of my buddies. If you don't know him, please check him out. I will leave a link in the description, of course. So today, I got stuff, he's got stuff. This is, I know, quite a while ago that I registered this, let alone had this battle. But anyway, he's got the threats in the form of the Ferrothorn and the Sableye and the Diggersby, and the Blastoise, which is most likely the Mega Evolution, can punch a hole in my team pretty well, actually. And on my side of the field, I've got the Noivern, Kingdra, Avalugg, Charizard, Doublade, and Zangoose. Now, this was before I really got into the whole IV breeding thing, so half of these aren't even great IVs. But anyway, let's get on with the match, shall we? So I'm going to lead with my Noivern because it is the fastest thing on my team, and Robotnik is going to lead with the Galvantula. I really don't want this thing setting up Sticky Web because obviously that is a big issue to anybody's team. But I'm going to go for the Flamethrower right away, and for some reason he switches into Ferrothorn, I guess banking on me U-turning, but I did not want that Galvantula in there any more than one turn, especially if he was Focus Sash. So I just wanted to get rid of that Sash if it was right there and then. So now I'm going to go for the Hurricane, expecting the switch out. I mean, it would KO the Ferrothorn from that range anyway, but I landed on the Blastoise and he ends up getting confused, and so Robotnik is kind of forced to switch out because he doesn't want to lose Blastoise that early on in the match. So I'm going to go for the U-turn now because I feel like I can get more offensive momentum going. And I believe Noivern at this point was Wide Lens, which is explaining half of that stuff right there. So Xatu comes in, and I know for a fact that I can get Zangoose in very safely. Just go for the Facade and completely one-shot it, and like no questions asked. This is a Jolly Zangoose. I think this thing has 5 IVs, 4 or 5, but regardless, the Facade takes it out very easily. And the Sableye comes in here, and I don't want to stay in because I don't want him foul playing and basically taking out Zangoose because Zangoose is high attack, low defense, etc, etc. So what I'm going to do is switch in Doublade. Kind of a bad play on my part still, because even though that was a critical hit, that foul play did have, and this is a physically defensive Doublade, which kind of sucks because this thing was kind of meant to take on either like Sableye or many other status walls, physical attackers, etc. So I'm going to Toxic the thing, like I said, and I'm really glad that I was able to get the residual damage because it is going to help me a lot in the long run. And obviously he doesn't want to get that residual damage racking up, so he's going to switch into Ferrothorn, and because Doublade is burned, he's not only going to be able to take the Shadow Sneak extremely handily, that probably did like 3 damage, but I also carry Night Slash on this thing. I really got to change this thing's moveset. I'm going to end up dying to the Burn Recoil, the Iron Barbed Recoil, all the recoil going on. So now I'm going to bring back in Noivern. I can U-turn if I really want to, but I kind of don't want to take any unnecessary damage, so I'm just going to go for the Hurricane. If you wanted to switch in Blastoise, fine. And I would have gotten a big hit on that. So now in comes the Diggersby. And Diggersby with that return looks like a Jolly Scarf to me because it outsped my Noivern, but not entirely sure. Anyway, that just clean one-shots, which I was very surprised about. And outspeed Charizard does just a clean one-shot to Charizard again. Really surprised there. So I really don't have much of a choice but to go into Avalugg here. And now he's going to switch out because the return is not going to KO that Avalugg. He has base 184 defense. And I'm just going to go for the Avalanche because it's the best offensive move I have on this Avalugg. And I know I don't want Avalugg burning because this is a curse set that I've been trying out. I need to remake this thing, but for now it works pretty decent. So I'm going to switch out because, once again, I don't want to take a Will-O-Wisp. I'm going to go into Zangoose to take it because it's already poisoned, so which means I can take any status. And here's where a bit of mind games come into play. I really want to KO this Sableye right off the bat, but I don't know if a Night Slash is going to take it out. but I feel like he is going to foul play, which is why I don't want to waste a turn setting up. So I go for the Night Slash here, expecting him to foul play and potentially take out Zangoose, but that is not the case, as he ends up going for the Will-O-Wisp, leading me into that false sense of security that, hey, he's not gonna go for the foul play now because he just wants to stack Sableye, right? Am I right? Because, I mean, he's gonna die to the Toxic anyway, so maybe he'd either switch out or he can just do something other than foul play. I don't know. But he goes for the foul play here, and that was just a really crucial misplay on my part, because if it weren't for that, my Zangoose would have most likely swept through the rest of his team, because a +2 quick attack is going to do a buttload to Galvantula. Sableye dies off to the toxic damage here, but he gets the last laugh, which kind of sucks, but hey, what are you going to do to Sableye? So I'm going to bring in Kingdra here, because Kingdra is probably the biggest offensive threat to his team at this point. And his Galvantula's just going to go for the Thunder here. I know I can take one hit because Kingdra's just naturally bulky. And I was really afraid of this thing being a Focus Sash, but turns out it isn't. I don't know what item it was holding, I really don't remember, but the thing doesn't take it out. I think actually it was Choice Specs. Much like my Kingdra, which takes it out in one shot with the Dragon Pulse, which actually kind of surprised me myself. Then again, Galvantula is not that frail. Digger's Beast is going to take me out with a U-turn. He's going to get that switch, and I'm actually going to grab Switch Initiative. I believe all I have left is my Avalugg, and I believe one other Pokemon, something to that extent. Actually, I believe Avalugg is my last Pokemon, which can't do anything to Blastoise because its other coverage move is Gyro Ball, which does nothing to water types like this Blastoise. And Robotnik is just going to Mega Evolve here. Go for the Aura Sphere. And this is Modest, Mega Launcher, etc., etc. And I don't know what happened there. That was Modest, Mega Launcher, and Avalugg actually takes the hit very, very well. Well, not very well, it lived on 12, oh my goodness. But he took it nonetheless, which was surprising to both of us because we know Avalugg's base special defense is not that great, but I do run max special defense because this is a curse set, and that is the game. 2-0 in his favor. So if you guys enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and until next time, Smash Bros. Pro 33 signing out.